I wish that I was in flow more. I wish I had more abundance, more money. These are things that I found myself wishing recently. And I wanted to share with you because something amazing came from wishing. And in particular, in relation to me saying, I wish that I was in flow. And the reason I said this was because I recently have felt like my work is heavy. It feels confusing. I don't know clearly where I'm going with it. And usually I know exactly where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know what my work is about. And I have felt in alignment for years until recently, where things have question marks next to them. And I'm in a season right now of redoing my 7 Keys course. So I'm thinking about that. I'm questioning it. What's the point of it? What do people need right now? I am learning to speak in a 2-day seminar that's somebody else's workshop, and I'm learning their framework. I have an idea of setting up these in-person art classes. Like, everything's like ideas, don't know where it's going, don't know what I'm doing here. And that can sometimes throw up the uncertainty in ourselves, the lack of confidence, because I've always had everything together and it's a different feeling. And I love being in my zone. I love it when my work is flowing, when my ideas are flowing, where it's all effortless and I'm kind of in it and it's just time doesn't exist and I'm in flow. And that goes for my own art, because my own art is all messy at the moment as well. But anything in life, really, we like being in flow, don't we? And there's lots of confusion right now. So I was saying to my friend Sharon, I said to her, I would really love to be more in flow. And I said, I feel like I'm in this stage of confusion and trying things and learning. And Sharon had such an amazing question back at me. She said, you will be in flow in some parts of your life. So which parts of your life are in flow? And that was such a great question. And I said, well, when I write and I journal, I'm in flow. When I draw my breath, I'm in flow. When I'm listening to music, I'm in flow. When I'm dancing in my kitchen with Sharon, I'm in flow. And it was such a big aha moment for me, because I then suddenly thought, I keep focusing on the lack of flow and thinking into the future of when I arrive and when I'm back in flow again, everything will be okay. However, I have flow now in other areas of my life. And what I realized in that moment was, when I now start to focus on where I do have flow, and I focus so intently on having flow, I already have flow, I have it every day, and I'm noticing it, what will happen is I will start to get back into flow in all areas of my life, and I will start to attract it, because where you focus, your energy flows. And so, going back to the abundance and money, lots of people recently, I've had conversations with on this topic too, that when we are craving more abundance, more freedom, more money, whatever it is, we are sometimes focusing on the lack of it, and then focusing on the arrival of it, how different we'll feel in that moment, when actually you already have it now in different forms. And so if you can focus on where it is right now and identify it right now, and really feel the abundance that you have, the money that, and this is a tricky one sometimes, because if you don't feel like, if you've got bills and you're in debt, or, it's hard to muster this one. But going back to when I was in a really financial bad situation, I literally focused on the free things that I had in life, the free events, the amazing resources we have around to support us, the things that were given to me for free. They are the things that I focused on to pull myself out of the feeling of lack and scarcity. And that's when then I started to lift, and then I started to attract more abundance. And so I'm doing that now with flow. So I wanted to feel more in flow. And now already I am starting to feel more in flow with everything. So I wanted to share that if there's something that you are lacking, something that you feel, I'll be okay once I get there, I have that, start to look for it now. Start to identify with it now. Feel it now. Become it now. Don't wait till you arrive. Have a great, amazing week.